getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. The Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge and the state flag of Texas looking majestic tonight. We're coming to you live from Dallas, Texas. On the day that George Washington was born, 2K Sports brings you the best in NBA coverage. You'll watch the Portland Trailblazers in this one as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. Welcome everyone to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan and David Aldridge on our sideline. And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Blake Griffin and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Friday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Houston Rockets. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Robert Covington out there with Jones. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Trent in at the 2 spot. And for the Mavericks, Leva is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Luka Doncic's out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3. Some of the best in the game go out here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
It'll be a fun matchup to watch.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Now, here's Doncic. Releases. And Kanter pulls it down.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Richardson. Here's Doncic. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in.
Oh, yeah, high IQ basketball from Richardson. Values the easy assist over a risky shot.
And Lillard kicks to Jones. Back to Lillard. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Kanter. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
Yeah, and his energy level in that game was amazing. He did all that work offensively and controlled the boards, too.
Now, here's Doncic after the miss from Damian Lillard. Richardson the pass to Finney Smith. Kleba inside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Last time they met was in Dallas where they beat the Mavericks.
Yeah, it was a narrow win. But at that last meeting, I think foul trouble for the other side may have really just tipped the scale and allowed them to escape with the W.
Yeah, it did. I mean, they were smart about it. Once the foul started to add up on the other side, they really turned up the heat.
Trent passes to Lillard. And another 3 for Portland.
There's never going to be hesitation from Lillard on his catch-and-shoot opportunities. His confidence through the roof on those.
And last season, Lillard doing more playmaking than prior years, a career high in assists for him.
Well, we all know that Dame can score whenever he wants to. But this team is better when he's setting others up. Lillard knows that. I expect him to continue to spread the ball around.
Here's Trent after Luka Doncic's bucket. Good work defensively by Richardson. Pass to Finney Smith. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
Wow, the speed of Lillard. So masterful at making decisions in a fast break situation.
Richardson the pass to Kleba. Porzingis with the ball. Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Trent. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. Lillard draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Look at the energy Lillard plays with. He doesn't give in to the defense. He's superb at scoring despite getting hit.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Hard to believe Lillard missed out on a couple of all-star selections. I mean, in seasons where he averaged over 25 points a game.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Terry Stotts and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and at the top of Coach's to-do list is figuring out how to deal with the Kristaps Porzingis mismatch. Coach says Porzingis can be a nightmare to defend because of his height and shooting. If we go big, he'll drag our rim protectors away, but if we go small, he shoots right over us. That's why KD referred to him as the unicorn. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Cantor. That shot, no good. Nice D from Porzingis. Got a piece of it. Doncic feeling it out. Another three for Dallas.
An average shooter from deep. It's important that Doncic continues to work on this part of his game.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. Covington finds Lillard. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Richardson.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Trailblazers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And as a team, excellent a season ago. About 80% when they got to the line.
That's good from Cantor. Opening day, C-Web, which types of teams tend to begin the season hot?
Well, teams that return a lot of players, Kevin, you know, that have that familiarity. I mean, squads with health on their side.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Hardaway comes in for Richardson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
One of my favorite trash talkers in the NBA, Cantor, never really shies away from taking jabs at opponents. And I think his teammates like that.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Here's Giles. Lillard finds Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cantor, the pass to Lillard. That one goes in.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
And here's Brunson. 11 points for him in that last game against Portland. Now the pass to Porzingis. Good, nice job down low. Porzingis has got 5.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Simons, the pass to Cantor. Here's Simons. Passes to Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
You know, Anthony's getting more floor time last season. He worked his way into the Blazers rotation. He's still young, though. It seems like he can carve a role out of his team.
Little, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. In third, the Mavericks.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Hardaway finds Doncic. Count that one.
And Simon's a bit undersized at that 2-guard position, only 6'3", but a natural 2 with playmaking ability.
Ultimately, this team wants him to be a scoring threat off the bench. I mean, have him come in firing from outside. He's got a lot of work to get to that point.
Here's a look at some stats for Kristaps Porzingis. He's coming off an excellent season. He's averaged 20 points a game, 9 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's oozing with confidence. I mean, and it shows. Every time he steps on the floor, he expects to dominate.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Here's Doncic. He's got 14. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Yes, that goes in. Doncic has got 16.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Lillard from outside knocks down the 3-ball.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Pass to Porzingis. From deep three-point range, the long-distance 3 is buried. Porzingis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You got to love the decision-making from Willie Cauley-Stein. I mean, aware he must keep improving as a passer.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
No, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
And possesses such a refined feel for the game that Doncic knows he has what it takes to be a great player in this league.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Doncic. All free throws good from Doncic. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lillard scanning the floor. Floats one up, and it's good on the layup. Lillard's got 18 points.
Oh, yeah, but once Lillard gets going, it's fun to watch. I mean, he attacks with such ferocity.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Greg, we know many guys in the NBA have range, but Damian Lillard's range, wow, he discusses with us his deep shot.
When I'm training in the summer, before practice, after practice, pre-game, these are the shots that I'm taking. And I think when you spend so much time doing it, it becomes a quality shot for you when you put the time in. And if it wasn't a comfortable shot and a shot that I felt like I could knock down comfortably, I wouldn't take it.
The team seems to support, Greg, that philosophy 100%.
The game has changed. Some guys would rather take a few steps back to get a cleaner look. Lillard being one of them.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Dallas, Doncic and Porzingis, the incredible forward pair. Hardaway is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the 5. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
First free throw is good. A different look for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Porzingis. And it's Burke in for Doncic. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Simons. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Dallas. Pass to Carmelo. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now, here's Burke. It's deflected. And there's the pass to Simons. It's rebounded by Brunson.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Burke. Here's the floater. And Anthony sends it back. Kleber finds Burke. And they pick up 2. Burke's got his first basket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Trent. Here's Simons. Brunson covering. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Finney-Smith passes to Hardaway. They get the rebound. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Portland's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. A guy who just continues to earn more minutes. You know, Finney-Smith is tough, and Greg, he is effective.
He seems to become a better rebounder every year, more efficient, will take charges, commits hard fouls, and I don't think we've seen his ceiling. Finney-Smith is a guy you can win with.
Here's Trent. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
That one goes. Count it.
It's a tight one. Neither team really able to create any separation.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Simons, the pass to Carmelo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Trey Burke.
And last year showed that there's still a place in the NBA for a guy like Melo. Mostly a mid-range shooter in the league that has turned away from that. But buckets are buckets, and Melo can still light it up.
That's good from Anthony. Well, Carmelo Anthony was out of the NBA for about a year, calendar-wise. Greg, were you surprised it took him so long to get a look and get back in the NBA?
Kevin, I wasn't shocked, but absolutely I was surprised. I mean, it was always going to take the right fit for Melo and the right team. And in this case, it was the Blazers. But Melo showed he has legs left in the league and can still be a positive.
Well, Melo made his way back into the league last season. He was immediately a heavy minutes player for the Blazers. Looked good as a third scoring option for the team.
Richardson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Enes Kanter.
And with Melo not having to bear so much of the scoring load, I think was good for him.
Yeah, especially since he took about a year off from playing. Melo had to take a long look in the mirror about how he could help teams win during his absence. But he clearly has something left to offer.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Richardson. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's three guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from three and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those three guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the three guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
Here's Trent, and it's good off the back rim and in. Trent's got his first 2 points of the night. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic is checked in. Lillard from outside. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Here's Finney-Smith. 14 points from him the last game against Portland. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Doncic.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Porzingis.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Lillard outside to the inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Luka Doncic. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
2.
And the first one drops.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Portland also making some changes. Harry Giles is checked in for Anthony. And it's Little in for Jones. And Kanter drops them both. 1:44 left to play in the first half. Doncic against Lillard. Shoots from the line. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Doncic.
and certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
Now here's Lillard. He's coming off a 34-point game against Dallas.
Yeah, and don't forget about his passing. I mean, he didn't forget about his teammates. He was spreading the ball all over the floor.
And here is Doncic after Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go. Doncic trying to get open. And there's Richardson on the assist by Doncic.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Cantor, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Gotta appreciate how aggressive Cantor is on offense. I mean, it's what earns him trips to the line.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That's good from Cantor. And Cantor drops them both. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Doncic against Lillard. Doncic, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Trent passes to Giant. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Richardson. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Lillard against Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. 17-foot shot on the way. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Such assertiveness. This is why Porzingis is a go-to option on offense. Never afraid to take a big shot.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. Why even bring it inside when you've got him on the perimeter? After that quarter, his three-point total stands at 6. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
We just got to compete. You know, keep competing, trust each other, and make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Leading the way at the start, it was Damian Lillard. He had 27 points and 1 assist. What did you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, they've gotten to the line tonight a lot. Basically, they're saying, I'm going to take it to you, and the only way you can stop me is to foul me. But here's the thing. If you're afraid to sacrifice your body, you'll never pick up a lot of points. So great job in the first half.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Mavericks?
They've gotten a lot from their interior offense, and it's been a spark for them. And having that edge in the paint can make the difference tonight.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected. Well, we'll see if they make an adjustment.
Here's Lillard. On the floor for Portland. Ennis Cantor is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Derek Jones. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Trent in at the 2.
Well, Lillard is capable of getting up to slam it home. You better keep him out of the paint.
Now, here's Doncic. For 3, trains the three-pointer. Doncic has got 27 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Lillard from outside, and he's good on the 3-ball. Lillard's got the lead up to 6 now for the Trailblazers.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The drive by Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Robert Covington picks one up. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
All free throws good from Doncic. Portland leading by 4. Lillard the pass to Jones. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Cantor. Shot clock at 5. Here's Trent. The three-pointer, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Richardson, no luck. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Cuts off the pass. Takes it from 10. Count it. Richardson's got 6.
Hard to defend Richardson any better than this. At times, he's just locked in on scoring.
Lillard against Kleba. Kicks it out to Lillard. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 8 here in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Third is Luka Doncic. And, of course, Damian Lillard.
And really 2 terrific distributors. I mean, the first thing you look for in a teammate is the ability to get you the ball, and they both have that down to a T.
2.
First one falls for him. A different look for Dallas. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Richardson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Portland making a change here. All free throws good from Doncic. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 3-point game. There's the pass to Simons. Here's Jones. Anthony trying to get open.
And not exactly quick off the floor, but Luka uses great anticipation to make defensive plays.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And then Jones with the jam.
He creates so much offense. I mean, Lillard puts intense pressure on the defense to react.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Portland. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated. Let's see the stat sheet here for Robert Covington. Last year, getting it done. 10th in steals and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year, always a threat to cause a turnover. Now, here's Lillard. He has 35. Yep, that one goes in there. Lillard's got 37.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Left side, Hardaway. Six on the shot clock. Here's Kleba. Rebound by Anthony. Trailblazers leading by 5. From the line, Lillard misses. Anthony against Porzingis. Here's Kleba. Yep, it counts.
You can see the D just a little slow getting to the bucket. I mean, he'll make you pay for that.
Passes it to Carmelo. Pass to Simon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Giles checked in for the Trailblazers. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Mavericks trail by 4. And Brunson has it in the corner. And the 3 off target. Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Now here's Brunson. Shoots over Lillard, and it's sent back by Lillard. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Portland.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Porzingis has got 14.
And a little contact won't go a long way against Porzingis. What a display of physicality.
1:56 left to play here in the third. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. And the Mavericks making a change here. Burks is checked in. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Pass to Brunson. From 11 feet away. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Porzingis.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Lillard attacking. He gets that one.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Mavericks. And a switch here also for Portland. Trent's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Damian Lillard. Mavericks trail by 8. And the pass to Finney Smith. Cauley Stein with it. Outside Hardaway. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. Richardson, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Enes Kanter's checked in for Giants. Here's Cauley Stein. Good on the shot. Cauley Stein's got his first bucket of the night.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Anthony. Mavericks with the rebound. Passes it to Burke. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Excellent D from Kanter. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Shots good by Anthony.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, when you're executing at this rate, you feel like no one can slow you down.
Now here's Richardson. He's got 6, and Jones sends it back. And now Portland on the break. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now here's Burke, covered by Lillard. Now Burke. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands, but he's the man in charge.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Mavericks trail by 10. Trey Burke is out there with Richardson. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Robert Covington's checked in for Portland. Dallas has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. It's Richardson on the wing. That's tipped. Here's Lillard, and he banks in the layup. Lillard's got 45 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Cauley-Stein. Here's Kleber. Connects on the 17-footer.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Portland leading by 7. Lillard outside. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Kanter. And Kanter throws it down.
Oh, man, what a slam by Cantor. His size lets him make easy work of those big plays in the paint.
Burke, the pass to Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Lillard from deep. Good! Another from three.
Timeout.
Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And the Mavericks call time here. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
So they can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting the three tonight.
Porzingis is checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic comes in for Burke. Jones checked in for the Trailblazers. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Richardson. And a deep three from Lillard. Good, that's another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Mavericks have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And it's Doncic missing.
And when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it is. It's just a fluke miss.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Trent passes to Cantor. Kicks it out to Lillard. Back to Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like that.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
You just never know what Doncic is going to do. I mean, which is one of the reasons he gets the defense to foul him.
That free throw good from Doncic.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Doncic.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
And then Lillard slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer him down.
Dallas again missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Jones has it in the corner. No good on the triple. Mavericks trailed by 13. Kleba kicks to Doncic. He dishes it to Richardson. Outside, Porzingis. No good with the triple. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. This is the most they've led by 13 points. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in. Jones finds Covington. Here's Trent. Richardson cover. 5 to shoot. Pass to Simons. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Dallas. Kleba's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight. His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Here's Simons. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's Doncic. He can't hit that time. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here's Simons. Pass to Cantor. 1:58 left here in the fourth quarter. Off target at the rim. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now, here's Doncic. D right on him.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
Here's Simons. The pass to Trent. He feeds it to Covington.
Two shots.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, this is the type of guy I like, from undrafted to a quality role player. I mean, he has heart. He's gotten better every year. Covington adds a lot to this team. He can let that thing fly, too. He's a fearless shooter.
And so he hits both. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on three?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that three is going to be vital.
Here's Jones after Luka Doncic's bucket. Clock at 2 from deep, and Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Trailblazers.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Lillard.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Hood against Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Great D that time from Hardaway. They can score it here, but it won't mean much.
Kevin, turn out the lights. This party's over.
It might be.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that, but either way, it's a tough shot.
Shooting for
Portland, Anthony Simons. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And the Mavericks call time here. They trail by 8. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Well, guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, it's so important at this stage in the game for everyone to be on the same page and working together.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Damian Lillard.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Green. Cans the 3.
Oh, man, how about the last-minute decision there to pull the shot down and get a better one for your teammates?
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his third personal foul. Shooting for Portland, number 21. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 6. 8 seconds left in the fourth. 8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Yep, that one goes.
Timeout.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They lead by 4. 5 seconds left in the game. Five seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
At the line of the Trailblazers, Anthony Simons. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
With a chance to ice the game, he's got perfect focus at the line. You could put this one in the books.
And so it's Portland winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Damian, this team is on a roll and finding ways to win. What would you say about how you're playing?
I mean, it just shows growth. Our team is getting better every day. In practice, we play close attention in film, and I think we've just been locked in over this whole win streak, and we've been able to transfer it to the games.
I know you want to keep it going, man, so congrats on the W. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.